So, a very important question. Is it possible for a leaseholder to challenge the amount of a service charge that they think is too high? The answer is yes, and there is a whole raft of legislation designed to protect leaseholders, residential leaseholders, from excessive and unreasonable service charges, and the watchword is that service charges have to be reasonable. That's not to say that we would advise leaseholders simply to withhold their service charge demand, because that will automatically often put a leaseholder in breach of the lease, and it is often the case that a service charge, although it might be considered to be unreasonable or excessive, still some of it will be payable. And so as far as what to do if you think a service charge is excessive or unreasonable, simply withholding probably isn't the best option for you, and certainly you would want to take some advice before doing that. But there are options available to you. Sometimes there are things, provisions of the lease, which deal with disputes. Sometimes there are mediation schemes which are available, but primarily there is something called the property chamber, a tribunal, which essentially decides whether a particular service charge was reasonably incurred or was not. And if a leaseholder wants to challenge a service charge, then it will be well worth taking some advice on whether you can make an application to the tribunal to have the service charge determined as reasonable or unreasonable.